I am sorry, ma'am. The doctor began as he looked down at a folder filled with charts, tests, and other information. He lifted a page before continuing. Your daughter is losing her hearing. This is a progressive case, which means that she will slowly continue to lose her hearing over time. In the end, she will become deaf. My daughter is going to be deaf. The Amish woman sank back into her chair as the young toddler sat on the floor, playing with blocks of different colors. But she could hear and responded to sound when she was a baby. Her hearing had probably not begun to fade at that time, the doctor replied. And although she is not currently deaf, in time she will be. When? The worried mother asked. How long? We are not sure. The doctor removed his glasses and cleaned them with a cloth. It could be months, or it could be years. What we do know, though, the doctor paused, slipping his glasses back on, is that this is most likely hereditary. The general term for this is progressive bilateral hearing loss. This really is a fancy way of saying that your daughter will slowly lose her hearing in both of her ears at about the same rate, instead of it happening in one ear then the other. Do you know if hearing loss runs in your family? No, she replied. Everyone in my family has perfect hearing, she replied numbly. What about the father of the child? He pressed. If it is hereditary, then it is important to know for the sake of her children, if she chooses to have them of her own. I do not know about Obed. The woman looked distraught. He was adopted, and the adoption was closed, so he never knew or found out who his parents were. But he had no hearing issues himself, none at all. My guess, then, the doctor closed the file, is that your husband is most likely a carrier, and it has skipped a generation. We won't know unless we test the father. The father is dead, she said somberly.